Have you ever felt someone care about you deeply, but at the same time they keep their distance? One day they feel close, warm, present. The next day they pull back, go quiet, almost disappear, and it leaves you confused, wondering what changed, wondering what you did wrong. But here's the truth. Sometimes distance is not rejection. Sometimes it's love mixed with fear. Some people don't avoid because they don't care. They avoid because their feelings feel too strong, too real, too overwhelming. They want closeness, but they're afraid of what closeness might cost them. In this video, we'll talk about 5 sweet signs that show someone is secretly loving you, but also avoiding you. Not because they don't feel anything, but because they feel too much. Watch till the end, because understanding this can change the way you see their silence. Now let's begin. Sign 1, they feel close, then suddenly create space. They let you in, just a little. The conversation gets deeper. The connection feels real. You feel them opening up, and then they pull away. Messages slow down. Replies become short. Their presence fades. It feels sudden and confusing. But this distance is not accidental. When someone is secretly loving you, emotional closeness can feel intense, almost overwhelming. In those moments of connection, their feelings rise to the surface, and that scares them. They start to feel exposed, vulnerable, afraid of losing control. So they do the only thing that feels safe to them. They create space, not because the moment meant nothing, but because it meant too much. Their heart moves toward you. Their mind tells them to step back. This inner conflict creates the push and pull. Closeness followed by distance. They may tell themselves they need time. They need clarity. They need space. But what they really need is relief from the intensity of their emotions. Being close to you reminds them of what they're trying not to feel. So they disappear for a while, to calm their heart, to regain emotional control. But if you pay attention, you'll notice something important. They don't leave completely, they stay aware of you. They check in eventually, they circle back. Because no matter how much space they create, their feelings don't disappear. This pattern is not indifference, it's emotional struggle. A sign that they care deeply, but are still learning how to handle it. Sign 2, they care deeply, but express it indirectly. They don't say much, but they notice everything. Small details about you stay in their mind. Your mood, your habits, things you mentioned only once. They remember, even when they act like they don't. Instead of direct affection, their care shows up quietly. They check if you're okay, but keep it short. They help when you need it. Then step back quickly. It's never dramatic, never obvious. Almost easy to miss. When someone is secretly loving you, open expression feels risky. Saying too much could expose them, so they choose subtlety. They show care through actions, not words. They might send a message at just the right time. Not often, but when it matters. They offer support, then pretend it was nothing. They give advice, then add, "I'm just saying." This indirect care is intentional. It allows them to stay connected without revealing how deep their feelings go. They stay close enough to protect you, but distant enough to protect themselves. And if you look closely, you'll see the pattern. They don't invest energy like this in everyone. Quiet care requires effort, and effort reveals emotion. People don't show concern for someone they don't love at all. So when care keeps appearing, even in small ways, even from a distance, it's a sign. They feel deeply. They just don't feel ready to say it out loud. Sign 3, their behavior changes only around you. Around other people, they seem normal, relaxed, unbothered. But around you, something shifts. Their voice changes slightly. Their energy feels different. They become more careful. They think before they speak. They choose their words slowly. Sometimes they say less than they want to, not because they have nothing to say, but because they have too much to feel. When someone is secretly loving you, they become aware of themselves around you. They worry about how they sound, how they come across, how you might read their emotions, so they control themselves. They may appear nervous, or unusually quiet, or overly calm. They might joke less, or smile more, or avoid eye contact for a moment. These small changes are not random. Love makes people self-conscious, especially when they're trying to hide it. They overthink simple interactions. They replay conversations later. They wonder if you noticed something. Did I reveal too much? Did I seem distant? This internal monitoring creates a different version of them when you're around, and that difference is meaningful. People don't change their behavior for someone who doesn't matter. If they act more guarded, more aware, more emotionally controlled with you, it's because your presence affects them. You don't change someone like this unless their heart's involved. Sign 4. They avoid emotional talks but feel everything. When the conversation turns emotional, they pull back. They change the topic. They make a joke. They stay surface level. Not because they don't feel anything, but because they feel too much. Deep conversations require vulnerability, and vulnerability feels dangerous to them. When someone is secretly loving you, opening up emotionally means risking exposure. So they avoid it. They keep things light, casual, safe, but watch their reactions closely. When emotions slip into the moment, their behavior changes. Their voice softens, their attention sharpens, they become very present. They may listen more than they speak. They may hesitate before responding. Because even if they avoid emotional talks, they still feel everything deeply. They carry those feelings quietly, without giving them a name. Past hurt may have taught them that opening up leads to pain, or loss, or disappointment, so they build emotional walls, not to keep you out, but to protect themselves. And yet those walls crack around you. They react strongly to your emotions. They feel your happiness. They feel your pain. They just don't know how to talk about it safely. Avoidance, in this case, is not emotional emptiness. It's emotional overload, a sign that they care deeply but are still learning how to face what they feel. Sign 5, they can't stay away. No matter how hard they try, they tell themselves they need distance. They convince themselves it's the right thing. So they pull away, they go quiet, they disappear for a while. It feels sudden and sometimes final, but it never stays that way. Because no matter how strong their decision feels, their emotions pull them back. They think about you more than they expect. Small things remind them of you. Moments replay in their mind. Distance doesn't bring peace, it brings longing. So they return, not with big words, not with confessions, just a message, a question, a small check-in, as if nothing happened. This pattern isn't inconsistency, it's internal struggle. When someone is secretly loving you, their heart doesn't agree with their distance. They leave to protect themselves. They come back because they miss you. Each time they try to stay away, they learn something important. You matter more than they are ready to admit. People who feel nothing don't come back, but someone who keeps returning, even after creating space, is showing you the truth. Their feelings are real. They're just fighting them the only way they know how. If these signs felt familiar, take a deep breath. Sometimes the silence you feel isn't absence. It's someone trying to protect their heart. If this video helped you understand that, let it know with a like. And if you've experienced this kind of connection, share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might help someone else feel less alone. For more videos that uncover hidden emotions, quiet love, and the things people struggle to say out loud, subscribe to this channel, because the strongest feelings are often the hardest to express.